Okay, I'm gonna try to recreate that piece and, you know, do a little bit of changes, but overall pretty stoked with how it turned out. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. So the original artist is Alejandro Almanza Pereda, and he makes some pretty rad stuff. You can check it out on Instagram. First thing I did was get this painting from the thrift shop. I liked this frame better, so I just spray painted it with some shiny gold and hit it with a hammered brown. And if I hit them both at the same time, where they're still wet, it made for a cool patina effect. Just kind of did that all over. I was stoked with how it looked, and we're gonna let that dry. Now with some wood that I got at Lowe's in their scrap bin for free, got that and the planks I just screwed together. Screwed those planks onto it. Perfect. Flipped it over, did the same thing, screwed it on. Wow, so quick. And that's gonna be the base for the cement. So clean my garage because I'm gonna lay down this painting. Take off the paper, break the frame on accident, but also whatever. Bring this back, flip it over, try to fit in the old artwork, and it was too big, so I sanded it down a little bit, and like a glove, staple it on in. Staples, you hear your family. Spray painted the back to match with the patina, and we're ready to go. So I mixed the concrete. This is an 80-pound bag, some water, an old broken shovel. Shoved it in there nice and even, butted up against the back, started putting in concrete, realized if I put foam in, maybe it'd be a little lighter. So we're gonna try that out. And even then, I still used 2 bags of the 80-pound concrete. So this guy's at least 160, probably more, because I also did this here on top. Add a nice little texture, and unscrewed her. I let it dry, and you can see where the 2 layers are immediately, but pretty cool and really heavy. So if I could set it down and make it even, it would look pretty good. Yeah, you can still kind of tell. Maybe I'll fix it with the splatter. So moved it into the sun, put down some parchment paper, and later on down. Good night. Good, sleep tight. So I quick mortar mix. That's what I used for the splatter. And after doing it, I didn't like it. So I just redid it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is better. I did it with the cup and splashed it on there. I like this one a lot better, but I went too far. Trying to lift it up. Thought maybe I could clean it up a little bit with some water. Eventually still didn't like it, so cleaned it off once again and did less. Less is more sometimes. And there we go. Stoked with it. So laid it down after it was all dry in the dark. I just added some UV resin on the splatter there on top of the parchment paper. And then opened the garage, let it harden, added some more. And when I had it up, I could peel off the parchment paper to make this little splash. And there we go. Surprised that it worked. I did have to come back and screw it in some places because it wasn't holding up right. And before I show you the final shots.
Okay, huge thank you to today's sponsor, Squarespace. I love them. Squarespace, I love you more than my cat. No, I don't love you more than my cat. But you guys can actually go and create a website today for free. No credit card required. And it's so easy. You just go on, pick a template, start uploading your images. They also have a bunch of like photos to pick from. They have a huge library. You can make a website today and make it look so professional without having to take pictures of anything and just without having to do basically anything. They make it that easy. Another thing I love about it is their marketing and their email campaigns. It's your one-stop shop. You don't have to go get another app to run emails. Squarespace has it in their own thing. And my favorite thing about their email campaigns is you don't pay for each subscriber. So you can build a huge list as much as you want. You pay for each email sent out, so you can pick and choose who you're sending to. So cool. So go to the link in my description, www.squarespace.com/Shmoxd. Create your website today. When you do decide to check out, use coupon code Shmoxd to get 10% off your first purchase.
All right. I just run to the studio on the white backdrop on top of my little wooden stool. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Compared to the old one. yeah, I think that is kind of cool. It's kind of cool that it's freestanding. It's I know what I would do if I were gonna do it over again to make it lighter, so I could actually hang it onto a wall. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video where I do that. Yeah, that could be fun. Do one for a wall, maybe a small one. But had my brother help me take it off the stool. Almost broke the stool. Definitely threw our backs out. Put it back on the dolly. It's probably just gonna live right side up against a wall somewhere. For now, thanks for watching. Love you guys.
Alright, so be sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell notification. And yeah.